so lift the ears away from the shoulders. And carefully release and just switch sides. So bring the right arm to an angle. So again, lift up out of the right shoulder. Under your shoulders, and just press up to hands and knees. And then keep your hips right over your knees, so kind of a 90-degree angle with the legs. Just walk the hands forward and come into a shoulder stretch. So you're going to sink the heart down towards the mat, and you can bring the forehead to the floor, or if you're really open, bring the chin to the floor. It's kind of like a ski slope. All right, come on out of this. So to hands and knees. And then lift your right leg. So stretch the right leg straight back. And then bend your knee. And melt the heart a little bit, so imagine you could touch the back of your head to your foot. Inhale here, exhale, round it in, and bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, lift the thigh. Exhale, your nose. Inhale, lift. And then pause here, just tuck the back toes under and lift the back knee. So come into three-legged downward facing. From here, look forward in between your hands and come up high on the left toes. And then just start to take some hops up to the top of your mat, coming a little bit closer. Yeah, maybe up towards handstand. So keep the top leg straight and then just set the foot down at the top of your mat. And inhale, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, deepen the folds. And then bend the knees, drop the hips, come on into Utkatasana again, so chair pose. And then draw your hands together at your heart center and we'll hook the left elbow over the right knee. So Parivrita Utkatasana. And then make sure your knees are lined up, so most of us can probably draw the left knee back a little bit. And then press into your hands. Yeah, any arm variations if you want to open the arms. Maybe even wrap the right arm behind your back for the left hip crease. All right, from here, shift your weight into your right foot and just step your left foot back into a lunge. So we're now in a twisted lunge. And then from here, just windmill the arms open, set the back heel down, and set up for triangle again. Straighten the front leg, inhale, exhale, reach forward. And then look down, bend the front knee, and float into Ardha Chandrasana half moon. So the back leg will lift. Bring your fingertips about a foot in front of your pinky toe. You can step in with the back foot first. So just try it out. It's okay if you fall over. All right, one more breath in. And then step back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, And flow through a vinyasa or come straight to down dog. And then inhale forward to plank. Exhale, carefully set the knees down. And then bring the forearms back onto the mat. So this time, grab a hold of opposite arms. And then either interlace the fingers together, bring the forearms back down, or you can do what we did before, so Sphinx. And then step your feet back to plank, so forearm plank. And see if you can hold here for about 5 breaths. Feel free to drop the knees, or just release this sooner if you need to. So heels back, inner thighs back, heart forward. All right, and release, lower down. Just turn your head, bring your left ear to the mat, bring your arms down by your sides. And then from here, we're gonna come up into Shalambhasana again, but this time, so lift everything. Lift your arms, lift your chest, lift your legs, but stretch your fingertips straight back this time, so don't interlace. And then hold here or arms out to the sides. Hold here or arms straight forward. Lift everything up, one more breath in. And then release, bring your hands under your shoulders and just press up to hands and knees. So make sure your knees are right under your hips. And then lift your left leg. Bend your knee and then arch the back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round it in. Knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift, pause, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, the right toes, and come back to three-legged downward facing dog. And then step forward. Oh yeah, the hops, yeah, hop. So handstand prep. Try to keep the top leg straight. Nice. And then land at the front of your mat. And just fold into your legs. Good job. Bend the knees, drop the hips, Utkatasana. Inhale, come on up. And then hands to heart center. This time, left elbow, right elbow over left knee. Any arm variations you did on the first side. And then look down, shift your weight into your left foot, and then shoot the right foot back. Again, lower the back knee if you need to, open the arms if you want. Really nice. And then we'll transition into triangle from here. So just right arm spirals back and around, straighten the front leg, and then come on into the pose. So just a breath or two in triangle. And then half moon is basically just like this, only with the back leg lifted. You're just turned on your side. So to get into the pose, bend the knee, step in with the back foot, place your fingertips about a foot in front of the baby toe, and then stretch through all of your limbs. So from the core, all of your limbs are just radiating out. And check in with your breath. And step back to warrior two, bend the front knee. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Spiral the hands down and come back to downward dog or through a vinyasa. Inhale, reach the right leg back and up. Exhale, step forward in between your hands. And then heel toe your foot to the right side of the mat. And you can stay right here, so sink the hips low. Possibly come down onto your forearms. So anyone who wants can also turn the right toes out. Maybe roll onto the outer edge of the foot. So this is a nice hip stretch. And then let the head be heavy. So back knee, you can lower the back knee if you want, or for a more active variation, tuck the toes under and lift the knee. Come on up. And then everyone set the back knee down and just start to straighten the front leg. So coming into half splits. So you guys can always look at Lisa if you're confused about anything. Sorry, Lisa. Okay, inhale, lift the heart, lengthen. And then from that length, fold into the leg. And then draw your toes in towards your chest. So you're flexing the foot. So you may not be folded forward much at all. That's okay. This is kind of an intense stretch. Yeah, anyone who wants to can work into full splits. All right, one more breath. And then inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, set the foot down, bend the knee. And then plant your hands and just lift up into standing split. So lift the back leg at the top of the mat. Really nice. And then step your left foot back about 3.5 feet behind the right and square off the hips. So make sure either your heels are lined up or you can even be more like hips distance apart. So then take your right hand and place it onto the small of your back. Try to get it parallel with the ground. And then keeping that, just start to lift the right shoulder. So this is twisted triangle. And if you want, reach the right arm up. Okay. Really nice. So twisting from the mid-back muscles. All right, one more breath in. And then set the hand down. Bend the front knee, plant the hands, and step back to plank. And then in plank, bring the inner ankles to touch and roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Reach your right arm up. Nice. So lift the hips a lot. Send your tailbone towards your heels. And then set the hands down. Just switch sides. Roll over onto the other side. Vashisthasana. And set the hand down. Press back to downward facing dog. And then inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the foot forward in between your hands, and heel toe the foot over to the left. So setting up for this hip stretch again. So you can set the back knee down, come onto your forearms, maybe roll onto the outer edge of the foot. And then just relax into it.